Ever wonder what really lies behind the pages of your history books? What if I told you that the leaders who shaped our world had secrets, quirks, and untold stories that could change everything you thought you knew? Before we dive into these fascinating revelations, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode of mind-blowing historical discoveries. Buckle up, because today we're peeling back the layers of history's most iconic figures, revealing the fascinating and often bizarre truths that textbooks left behind. Our journey begins in the misty battlefields of ancient China, where a brilliant strategist named Sun Tzu penned The Art of War. Now, Sun Tzu wasn't just any military mind, he was a master of deception and strategy. Legend has it, he once led a battle without losing a single soldier. Imagine that, a victory so flawless, it almost sounds like magic. Fast forward to the golden sands of Egypt, where the enigmatic Cleopatra ruled. Cleopatra wasn't just a beauty, she was a linguistic genius. Fluent in at least 9 languages, she could charm, negotiate, and manipulate with just her words. Picture her effortlessly switching between tongues, outmaneuvering her enemies with every sentence. She wasn't just playing the Game of Thrones, she was rewriting it. Now, let's sail to ancient Rome, where a young Julius Caesar found himself in a perilous situation, kidnapped by pirates. But Caesar wasn't the type to tremble in fear. No, he made a bold promise to his captors. Once freed, he would return and have them all crucified. And you know what? He did exactly that. Caesar's journey from captive to conqueror is the stuff of legends, proving that even in chains, he was destined to rule. But if you thought that was chilling, wait until you meet Vlad the Impaler, the real-life inspiration for Dracula. Vlad didn't just defeat his enemies, he made sure they stayed defeated, impaling them on stakes and dining among their lifeless bodies. Imagine the horror, the fear that gripped his foes as they realized they weren't just fighting a man, but a monster. And speaking of monsters, let's talk about Emperor Nero. History remembers him as the mad emperor who played the lyre while Rome burned. Picture the scene, the city engulfed in flames, chaos everywhere, and Nero calmly strumming his lyre as if the destruction was nothing more than a tragic symphony. His name became synonymous with tyranny, a ruler who watched his empire crumble with a tune on his lips. As Rome's flames died down, Europe rose under the rule of Charlemagne. This great king unified much of Europe, but despite his power and influence, Charlemagne had one surprising flaw. He never learned to write. Imagine being the ruler of a vast empire, yet unable to put pen to paper. His inability to write didn't stop him from leaving a legacy, but it's a reminder that even the greatest leaders have their limitations. In France, centuries later, Catherine de' Medici was changing the way people dined. Before her, forks were practically unknown in France. People ate with their hands. But Catherine, with her refined tastes, introduced the fork to the French court, transforming dining habits forever. It's a small change, but one that echoes through every elegant meal enjoyed today. History is full of surprising twists, hidden truths, and untold stories. If these revelations intrigued you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your favorite. Thanks for watching.